Hi guys and girls, Gallifrey497 and welcome to today's special video where I'll be unboxing Season 26 as a part of the Doctor Who Blu-ray Classic The Collection. This arrived on the doorstep this morning. It's been a long time coming, but I'm very happy to receive the final season of Classic Who on Blu-ray. So this unboxing will be taking you through the box set, showing you all the cool artwork done by Lee Binding, and telling you also what is on the contents of the box set. So without further ado, let's delve into Season 26. Starting with the artwork, which again is done by the ever so amazing Lee Binding. His passion and love for this season and on all other Classic Who really gives a unique spin on each of these seasons. But as Doctor Who fans, we love kind of continuity and things sort of staying in the right order, etc. Takes a similar layout, obviously with the Doctor, the monsters in the middle, and a sort of unique background depending on which season. So obviously we've got the 7th Doctor in his brown coat, which is his debut for Season 26, getting rid of the cream in with the brown. You've got this really nice expression, which is kind of a bit smiling, but not quite, because obviously with Season 26, it was a very dark season, so you've got a kind of bit of charisma that 7 has, but also that bit of dark, which bleeds into the episodes. In the background, it's kind of a mismatch of the titles, with all the rock asteroids, and also the kind of like purpley cloud stuff. But on the left-hand side, you've got the red, and the right-hand side is kind of blue, so it kind of merges in the middle. I've taken this case off to show you all the monsters and villains that are from Season 26 displayed. You've got the orb and the characters from Battlefield. Then we've gone to Ghostlight up here. Then we've got the Curse of Fenric, and of course the Master topping it all off as he does in the final story, Survival. As you can see, with a slip case on, it matches up nicely with the box and the slip case. Of course, you've got the new Doctor Who logo. It says the collection Season 26 in the kind of green style, which is emitting from the orb. We've obviously got the 12 rating, and obviously it's a 7-disc set. I would have added just an extra disc just to kind of make it 7, obviously with the 7th Doctor. On the top of the box, it's obviously Doctor Who The Collection Season 26, so you know what it is from the top. On the left-hand side, you've got the Blu-ray logo, a clean version with just the Doctor on the front cover, and all the other information that's on the front. It's obviously Doctor Who The Collection Season 26, 12 rating, and the BBC logo. It's the same on the right-hand side, just without the picture. At the bottom, we've got all the kind of copyright information. But as you can see, here's the TARDIS in a kind of cinematic version of the title sequence, which obviously the titles were made in the 80s and they were really impressive back then. This gives them a really sort of up-to-date cinematic feel of the TARDIS travelling around the orb with the rock field going around it. On the back of the slipcase now, at the top left says Doctor Who Collection Season 26. Build your own Doctor Who archive with the Ultimate Collector's Set. Obviously, again, canonised in the other box set. So obviously we've got the 4 stories feature, which is Battlefield, Ghostlight, The Curse of Fenric, and Survival. On the right hand side, we've got this cinematic look of the volcano planet Survival, with the 7th Doctor nearly killing off the Master, Ace in the background looking worried, and the cheetah people on the left hand side. Also says all 14 episodes newly restored for Blu-ray and packed with brand new extra material, including rare extended VHS versions of Battlefield and The Curse of Fenric. I think these are the versions I first saw, because when I first saw those 2 stories, it was on VHS, so that's the kind of versions I know. There's an extended Ghost-like work print, which is brand new and exclusive to the Blu-ray. So this is footage that they've used and upscaled and fitted it in, which was never actually used in an alternative edit. So this is really cool. And I say Ghost-like is one of those stories which I remember watching going like, what? And I remember watching the special features and they were like, yeah, we didn't get this either. Hopefully watching it again on this box set will kind of make it a bit more understanding, probably not. Buried Treasure, 30 Years of Fenric, a brand new 1-hour making of documentary with Sylvester McCoy, Sophie Aldred, Tomic Bark, Nicholas Parsons, Corey Pullman, Ian Priggs, Andrew Cartmel, Mark Ayres, Mark Anton, Stephen Mansfield, and Ian Collins. Wow, what a guest list. Obviously with each of these box sets, they do a new documentary for one of the stories. Sometimes it'll be for 2 or 3, like Season 19. But this one they've chosen The Curse of Fenric, and I think it is the best story from this box set, so I'm glad they've chosen this one. going back to locations which I visited on school trips. It'd be quite funny to see how they'll sort of react going back to the location. Hopefully bring back memories of filming. In Conversation with Matthew Sweet, really great interviews this guy does, and this time he's chatting to Sophie Aldred about a time on the show. Showman, The Life of John Nathan Turner, a feature-length look at the life of Doctor Who's longest serving producer. I'm very, very excited about this one. I might watch this first because I wanted to go see this at the season 26 screening. They announced it like last minute, and they screened it just before the BFI screening for The Curse of Fenric. I know from a lot of people who've seen it that it's so emotional and it's very fair to his life. So I think it's probably the most anticipated release on this box set for me. Then we've got the writers' room for season 26. So you've got Ben Anovich, Mark Platt, Ian Briggs, Rhoda Monroe and Andrew Cartmel discussing season 26. I saw a clip of the BFI screening and they seem very reflective and kind of like judgmental, like, oh, I wish I'd done this, wish I'd done that. But obviously they were young writers. Hindsight's a beautiful thing, but I think a lot of them are quite unfair themselves. It seems like Ben Aronovich was like really critical of his story, so I'm interested to see what everybody thinks of each one of their stories. Behind the Sofa, new episodes with McCoy and Sophie Aldred. Companions Janet Fielding, Sarah Sutton, Anneke Wills on the second sofa. Then we've got Pete McTeague and Joy Wilkinson representing the 13th Doctor and the new series. So that is very exciting. I love their interpretation of season 10, so it'd be interesting to see, because obviously I think season 26 kind of set the groundwork for the new series in a way. Coming Destroy, learn how the cast and crew brought the fearsome monster to life. Rare archive discoveries, including previously unseen location footage. The epic Blu Ray trailer, which sees Ace return, where she's staring out the window, remembering about times the Doctor, and then he turns up. And I did an edit of this for sort of YouTube and Twitter. I'll post a link at the end of this video. But I think got like 9,000 views on Twitter. It was crazy. I spoke to Sophie Aldred when I met her at a convention. She said she actually shown Pete McTeague. It was very much inspired by the Sarah Jane Adventures ending, where it's like the story goes on forever. So it's kind of like putting the ending of what they've done today at the end. So it kind of gives it a nice cap off. She's shown Pete McTeague and absolutely loved this. That was so heartwarming to hear. Then we've also got 5-point surround sound for all the other episodes and PDF written material for scripts and that if people are interested in that sort of thing. And also includes a load of other stuff previously seen on other DVD releases. So all of the other making of documentaries, the other special editions, featurettes, deleted scenes, isolated music scores, audio commentaries, info text, and much more. So if you missed out on the DVD releases, pretty much most of it is on this one. We've got Taj Card, the main cast, obviously starring Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred. And at the bottom you've got the technical jargon for anybody who's interested in all those little details, copyrights, stuff like that. I'm not going to go through that. So without further ado, let's take the slipcase off, if I can, very gently, and take a look inside the box set. With the slipcase off, we've got an epic big version of what's featured on the bottom, which is obviously the cinematic version of the TARDIS in the title sequence, which looks so epic. And here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So on the left, we've got a great cinematic version of The Curse of Fenric. So we've got the Doctor and the TARDIS with the umbrella trying to defend himself off from the lightning. I don't think that's going to help. I believe he's holding the TARDIS key in his hand, but he looks a bit downtrodden, bless him. And obviously you've got all the hemovores coming towards him in the background. How cool is that? Then if we open it up, we've got the survival artwork that's featured on the back of the box set. And of course that kind of opens up to reveal the leaflet. Before I go on there, here's a TARDIS. And obviously the TARDIS only actually featured in Battlefield at the start. And the set was really in not a good state. So they filmed it with like really low lighting. So I like that they've actually took that. And I think it gives it a really nice feel. It kind of goes with the theme of the box set with this kind of very dark gothic feel. So I'm glad, even though they kind of didn't have much choice, they've actually done it. Take a quick look through the leaflet now. Your brief synopsis about season 26. Obviously got nice photo of Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred. Got the information on Battlefield, which we have 2 disc versions for this apparently, with the VHS version and the normal version. And all the special features have been sort of taken onto the other side. We've got the Target version of the story up there and stuff like that. This goes on for quite a while, but I'll be reading this later on. Ghostlight. And this version also features the extended work print. Again, the Target version for Ghostlight. I always got the Target version because that's what it kind of reminds me of, but they're really great. The Curse of Fenric, again, a 2-disc version for the normal version and the VHS version. Everybody looking grim in the Target style version. Of course, it obviously features a brand new documentary. Then we've got Survival Disc. This features the writer's room. This is awesome. This is the Mask and the Doctor, kind of done in shreds, obviously, with the cheetah people. And then obviously it looks like Gallifrey, but obviously it's the fiery planet. But that's a really cool parallel. Then we finally got the bonus disc, which is all the new main stuff. So you've got Sophie Origin Conversation, Showman, Life of John Nathan Turner, the Blu Ray trailer, 7th Doctor Revisited, documentary about Blue Peter, and also a documentary about what would have happened if Doctor Who had continued into the 90s. So there you go, really good leaflet, which I enjoy reading in depth later on. On the back of the leaflet, we've got a nice picture of the 7th Doctor from the story The Curse of Fenric in the church of that story. None of the other Doctors apart from Tom have the kind of signature thing, I don't believe. And obviously on the background it continues the great artwork that's on the front of the cover and continues on to see more of the fiery planet from Survival. And finally, let's take a look at all the disc art. So this is disc 1, Battlefield, which features the normal version. Got a nice picture of the Doctor and Ace. On to the second disc, which again is Battlefield, and this obviously features the Brigadier and the other captain of unit in that story. Ghostlight with the other characters from that story. The Curse of Fenric with Ace, as it is really Ace's story, as it obviously goes into more of a family past, etc. Then the extended version, we've got the Hemovores and the captain from that story. Then we've got Survival, which is just a Doctor looking very ominous. And of course the bonus disc features the TARDIS. So if you enjoyed today's unboxing video, please comment, like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Links to that stuff in the description below. Have you got your hands on the season 26 box set yet? What are your thoughts on it? What's your favourite special features, episodes, etc.? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm now going to go into captivity and get through this 7-disc box set. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!